Can you hear me okay? Alright. Okay. Recording. That's butter ass Triumph. Yeah, it looks, I love that bike. Ready?
Julian, I rented a BMW S1000 XR.
Oh shit.
The adventure touring bike with...
Let's make it right.
Okay. The adventure touring bike with a sport bike engine.
Oh shit. And?
That bike is insane.
What's what don't you like about it?
The price.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Wow.
It's so like, after riding that, this bike seems just like something to putt around on.
Yep, yep.
It's another level. It has a quick shifter, both up and down.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Makes you feel like a fucking professional.
Wow. What's the used market like?
15,000. But like, it has all the computers and shit.
Yeah.
So like, anytime you want to go, you just rev it, and it's gone.
Wow.
And the engine revs so fast.
Shit.
The engine revs like to its RPM limit in like a second and a half.
Oh my god.
It's just like wah, 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 as you're shifting from gears.
Wow.
It feels amazing.
Wow.
But it still has like the comfortable ergonomics.
Yeah.
Where you're sitting upright and you have wide handlebars.
Well, their tagline is the ultimate driving machine, so.
Right. For all their vehicles.
Yep. I mean, I would expect that. I don't know if I would have rented it just because now you're spoiled and you got the muscle memory in your head. You just ruined it.
Yeah.
That's another thing I've learned over the years in testing things and wanting new things and different variations of quality of things. Like guns and stuff.
Okay.
I started off with a Glock.
Yeah.
Right. Because, yeah, well, 19.
Okay.
But at the time, I was looking at like you know, Jennings and all these like off brands, you know, because I just wanted the high capacity 9mm, and I didn't really know much about quality. So I got the Glock. I shot it a couple times, and you know, that was my thing. And then somehow I ended up shooting a friend. Oh, he had a Larson. That's what it was.
You ended up shooting a friend?
No, I shooting a friend's. Well, I did. But that's another story. He had like a Larson 9mm.
What's a Larson?
Larson is like a
Chinese?
A zinc alloy. It's like the worst fucking like cheap gun.
Like those tourists. Guns.
Yeah. It's a throwaway gun basically.
Okay.
And a lot of at the time, this is like the early 90s, right? So at the time, like they were just putting out just any old thing. And so I shot his gun. It was the most horrible experience I ever had.
Yeah.
It was heavy. It was inaccurate. The trigger pull sucked so much ass I can't even begin to tell you.
Okay.
It was horrible. It jammed on me.
Right.
It was heavy as shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Get rid of this gun. You're gonna kill yourself. You know? And so I kind of took that lesson and applied it just about everything.
Sure, and it does apply.
It does. So, I can make it right here. So, like with the motorcycle, I didn't want like junk.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to start off with like something like super dope that I know I couldn't afford either. Like I didn't start off with like the most expensive like HK they had, you know, because everything would just would have sucked after that. So I have no delusions on ever getting a BMW, and why I would want to ride one and just like torture myself.
Yeah, but you could apply that same so much wind. You could apply the same like mentality to your bike, right? Like you could go down a bike and not notice.
True. That's when I started liking the versatility angle of things. Like I never wanted to be like the top of the line.
Right.
But I never wanted to be the bottom either, because I knew that, like, you know, my financial circumstance might change.
Right.
I might get more money or less money. But I've always been kind of like in the middle, roundabout, you know, kind of guy. And that's why this VFR really appealed to me. It kind of just, like, you know, does everything I want it to do.
Yeah, that's what's up. If you're going to only have one bike, right? Make sure it's versatile.
I was reading the detractors on this bike. Let's go straight. It wants to take us this way here, but I've gone on that road so many times. It's like I'm just sick of looking at it. It's a nice ride though, but it's just really, you know, reminds me of going to work. So I read there's like a lot of detractors on this VFR 1200. Like so many people were hating on it. I'm gonna make a left here. They're like, oh, it's underpowered.
Sure.
It's, you know, it's expensive. I can get something better for cheaper, and all that's true.
Yeah. If you're looking for a fast, like, track bike.
Yeah. Right? And so they kept on saying like, oh, you can get the there's like a BMW. I think it was like the 1200. I forget the model, but there's a direct competitor for this bike. The BMW has. It's the same. It looks almost the same. It's got the single side swing arm. It's got the gear driven, you know, tire and all that shit. It looks identical. And I saw a side by side comparison, and they said, you know, the VFR was just better. I mean, the BMW is obviously, you know, more refined in certain areas. But they said the VFR actually was more refined in other areas that the BMW was kind of lacking.
Okay.
And I thought that was really interesting. I think Honda made this bike in direct like trying to compete with that one. How like the ZX14 was trying to do the Hayabusa.
Right.
The competition. So BMW is like the standard, and they were just basically making it better because they had something to compare it to. So they just like the VFR 1200 better, but the detractors, they're like, yeah, it sucks. So I found a news article when this model was first introduced back in like 2010 or some shit. 2008, I think, was when it officially came out.
Okay.
And they said, and this is from Honda, they go, it's an all-around bike, right, for what it is, but it's designed to get you to the twisties in comfort.
Right.
So it's a sport bike and a touring bike. It's like you're supposed to tour to your destination, and once you get to the destination, then it treats you like a sport bike. And I was like, that's exactly what I wanted.
Right.
I wanted the nice ride to the destination. Because you can get like a gold wing, you know. That'll get you there in comfort.
Right. But once you're there,
you're showing a gold wing.
Right. You're like, all right, time to go home.
Yeah. You know, I just love the shit out of this bike, man. I can't say enough about it. And it definitely has power.
Yeah, it's got plenty of power.
And realistically, on the streets, like how bumpy these shits are, like, you know, I don't need more than this.
Right.
There's a nice little turn coming here. So I just found my comfort level.
Good.
And you know, now I'm just kind of like, what else is there? Looking left.
I mean, if this thing, right, this class, you're always going to stick with a sport tourer.
I just like it.
Yeah, and you enjoy high CCs.
I do.
So it would have to be. I mean, CX-14 is more sporty.
Yeah.
What is more comfortable? Like a Yamaha FJ 1400. Do you know about that bike?
I've never ridden one.
Yeah, it's just like a big sport touring. I think this is perfect, Julian.
Yeah, I mean for me, this fits my personality. I like sporty shit, you know.
Yeah, it looks good.
I like the
sided swing arm.
Yeah, I like the muffler. Like people always trying to get rid of this thing. I really like it.
Yeah, it's not obnoxious.
And so it actually they call this the gentleman's gentleman silencer.
Okay.
Because when you start it up, like you can hardly hear it, right? And you can actually hear it once the revs get to like 5,000. So I'll let you hear it. So this is pretty standard. Then you'll hear it change right there.
Nice.
So I can hear it, and it does change. Like I like that whole, because it reminds me of the VTEC.
Okay.
Because the VTEC did that too. But this is not VTEC. It's weird.
You ever miss the nimbleness of the 800?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. This thing has it in spades, dude. This thing is so fucking nimble. Like I can go around turns just speeding on this fucking thing. Or maybe I'm just used to it now. I think there's a light at the end of this here. Yeah, you go through. Welcome to Ambler. You gotta go slow through here because they got like a lot of cross streets and pedestrians just walking around aimlessly. Quite friendly town apparently.
Yeah.
They're just kind of cruising first through here.
I always got tired of the compromise. You know? Like,
Of people or bikes?
no, bikes.
Oh yeah.
Like I would get a sport bike and then I'd get something that's more touring, right? Or like I would go from, I like sport bikes and dirt bikes.
Yeah.
So I started going the adventure touring route.
There you go.
It's like a combination of the two.
Yeah.
But you sacrifice, you know? Like when I ride my dirt bike, it's like 1/3 what this bike is.
Sure. But it's a good thing of what it does.
Yeah.
It's like 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's always been the conundrum is finding that holy grail.
There
And
is no holy
exactly, like it doesn't exist.
You either have to compromise or you have to get 2 bikes.
Exactly.
Or in my case, 3 bikes.
Oh boy. But that's exactly the point, and that pretty much goes with everything. That's why people have so many guns, right? If there was just one gun, you know, that was the shit, you would just have that.
Yeah.
But you know, every gun has a limitation. You know, it can't do everything. You can't have a nice high capacity, you know, semi-auto in a hot ass summer with just wearing shorts and sandals. Where are you putting that thing?
Yeah.
So then you have to sacrifice and get some like, you know, little pocket pistol.
How come they don't have guns that aim for you? I feel like that's about to be a thing.
Well, in sci-fi they do.
I'm talking about real life, Julian.
Well, sci-fi always starts it off, dude. So, do you remember Alien?
It's fiction.
Okay, well, let me just segue really quick. Do you remember you remember Aliens, right? The second one with the Space Marines, the movie. Now, you remember the Mexican chick Vasquez, and that big fucking gun she had?
Yeah.
That's an auto aiming gun.
Okay.
So why that gun was the shit? Because it looked kind of hokey in the movie. It's like, what the fuck you gonna do with that? So what happens is it's the rounds is what it is. So the rounds will auto track a target, and they just have to pull the trigger, and that shit just goes straight to it. Like it's a mild curve. It's not like I'm gonna do like a 360 in the air, but it kind of arcs towards wherever it is.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I think the closest to high tech we have is the HK. I think it's a G33. It's like a caseless ammunition.
Caseless ammunition?
That's about as far as high tech we got. Yeah, it's a real gun.
I mean a rail gun?
No, it's a real gun.
I mean a rail gun.
It's not a rail gun.
Okay.
It's a fielding weapon that you can field.
So how does it shoot?
Oh, it's bizarre.
It's a spring? It still has cartridges, right?
Yeah.
It still uses gunpowder?
So it's hard to describe. So think of it this way. Think of a projectile. It still shoots a projectile, right?
Yeah.
The standard bullet.
Okay.
But it's the instead of a copper shell with gunpowder and a primer, it's like a square, like a dice with a bullet in it. And so when you pull the trigger and the striker hits the back of this block, the whole thing ignites.
I see.
So it's a primer and powder all in one block, and it just shoots the projectile out, you know, as normal. But there's no case. It just all burns away.
Huh. Oh, so you're saying the round is like encased in explosive?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they actually fielded that shit, and it worked.
It's a square?
Yeah, the bullet. If you were to hand someone a bullet, it'd be like a square explosive with a bullet tip sticking out the front of it.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's just caseless ammunition, I guess, to save brass, you know. Because if you think about it, you waste a lot of brass in a firefight. And their logic was like you would probably save money on the back end somewhere if you had to go to war and you had to
Oh, I see. It's like a prototype.
Yeah, but it actually works. They had this back like 20 years ago.
Oh wow.
Never really took off for some reason. It wasn't like there was never any issue about reliability. Like it worked every time. HK. I've got a HK USP 45 caliber.
Okay.
It is big. It's big as shit.
Is it?
Oh my god. It's like the biggest 45 you can have, dude. It's huge.
Okay.
It was my zombie stopper. There's no way you can conceal this thing.
Okay.
So it's a straight up aggressive, offensive weapon. Like I'm not hiding this thing.
Right.
Like when this comes out, like we're going in.
Right. We're already there.
Yeah. It's like we're not hiding nothing at this point.
Yeah.
Well, my dick's out. Right here. I don't care if my balls are showing.
Yeah. If anything, use them as a distraction.
Yes. Look at these.
Yeah. Bang.
Yeah. And it's so nice, dude. It's got a hammer and a decocker and a safety. 12 rounds of 45.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I got that on sale for $700.
100?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Used. I think it was a police trade-in or some shit. Like a SWAT. I think the SWAT would probably use that.
I bought a SIG 1911.
Oh shit. SIGs are the shit too.
Yeah, they are. I went to the gun range and I rented a Rockville Armory.
Yeah.
1911.
Big difference.
Total, like, I felt when I was shooting the SIG, they were both 45s.
Yeah.
But, like, it felt like I was shooting a smaller caliber bullet. Like, the recoil on the SIG was just so much better.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a complete difference.
Well, you pay a lot for that luxury.
Pay double for it.
Yeah. like your BMW.
Right.
I know people were damn, they just tore the shit out of this place. I know people where money is not an object, and if that was the case, I guess I would be getting all that stuff, like the BMW. You know.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? It's only because I'm in this, like, I have to, like, think about, risk versus reward. Is my wife gonna kick me out kind of shit.
I mean, how much did this bike cost?
Your bike?
Your bike.
$7 altogether.
Okay. So, sell it, you buy a $9,000 bike, a ZX14.
Yeah.
Right? You sell that, you buy $11,000 bike.
Yeah, you could trade it up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just say you kick in $1,000 every now and then.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
Yeah. But, like I'm saying, I don't know if I would trade this in on a ZX14. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You don't want to lose it.
Yeah, I want to keep. I love this fucking bike, dude. Like, I don't want. If anything, I want to have like that in addition.
I see what you're saying.
And I kept on thinking, like, well, what could I get this
similar, don't you think?
No, like
similar.
when I rode his bike is just more responsive. It's more butter smooth. This feels like a motorcycle to me. Like, it's got that V4 grunt. It's got like a growl to it. It feels more like a motorcycle when I think of a motorcycle in my head.
Okay.
His bike reminds me of something like super engineered.
Right.
Like, it's so smooth.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm riding a motorcycle. I feel like I'm riding like a spaceship or something.
Right.
Like, this feels like a motorcycle. To me. And which is why I stuck with the VFR, line. At 1200 cc's, man, I really like that shit. I've never felt like I didn't have enough power to do what I had to do on the road. I wasn't able to pass cars.
Did you ever think about doing a track day?
I would need to me, track day just means more money I gotta spend.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
There's certain gear you have to have. Like, my helmet, I don't think I could wear this on the track.
Right.
My gloves are rated for track. I'd have to have like a track suit.
No, these gloves are track. You just have to have full gauntlet.
Oh, okay. What about like, you can't wear like a mesh jacket. I think you have to have leather. I heard.
It doesn't matter. Or I don't know if it matters, but if you wear two-piece, like, the two pieces have to zip together.
Okay.
Or, I mean, I don't know about your one piece that you're wearing right now, but...
I mean, it's got armor.
Yeah. I don't know. I know there's a lot of bike prep that goes into it.
Yeah, you gotta like tape up your all your glass.
You have to safety wire all your bolts.
Yeah, so there's a lot of shit involved.
Yeah.
And then I keep seeing everyone coming back from track day with their tires looking like shit. Right? Then you gotta change the tires out.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, dude, that sounds like a $1,000 day to me.
Right. Plus, it's like $250 for the track itself.
Yeah, then you gotta rent the track.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all, you know, and then God forbid you wreck. There goes your bike.
Right. They do sell track day insurance, but it's like $250 for a day.
Yeah. I'll make it right up here. It's very expensive.
It is.
You know.
Oh, this is Horsham.
Yeah, we passed the job back there.
I haven't been in Horsham in so long.
Right? They've been making a lot of changes around here, I've noticed. Like
Really?
building up new complexes, tearing shit down.
See what I mean?
Yeah, buddy. Oh my. I think we're still going straight. You look so good on that bike, dude. Like uber power. I forgot you. I thought you were still on the 600. I'm like, who's this motherfucker passing me?
Yeah. Power is not what does it for me. I'm not in it for like ultimate speed. The skill is in the turns.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's what separates one motorcyclist from another.
Let's see. Let's get in the left lane because we're gonna have to make a left up here. And go. Okay. So we'll go here and make a left.
Turning at the Sunoco.
Yeah. And once we get to a place where it's like the road doesn't change, you can take up front. Because like when I'm filming, I like to have bikes in front of me. You know, because it's visually just more exciting on the replay. Got a whole artistic thing going here, dude.
Yeah.
I'm setting up shots.
Lighting.
Yeah, which sucks right now. Staring right at the sun.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a left. I think at the next intersection. Yeah, here. Because I keep forgetting I turned off the audio, so I'm like waiting for it to say something. I have to keep looking down. Here's your cruiser.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Just got a mile ahead and then make a right. So let's stay here. I think I got that light up there. Yeah, so get in front of me. Let's switch lanes and I'll just guide you. So how long have you had that jacket, dude? I think you had that when I started riding with you.
Yeah, 5 years now.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it's time for me to replace the D3 armor. D3O or whatever. It only has a shelf life of like 5 years.
Oh shit.
But it's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna go straight to this.
Yeah, man. This climb jacket is fucking awesome.
You were the one that got me spoiled on climb.
so good. It's expensive, but like you're getting those deals on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for your mesh?
I'm trying to think how I got this one. I think I paid full price on this one because it just came out.
400, right?
I don't know if it was that much. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
That's how much mine was.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I paid. I think I bought it on like a bonus check.
Right.
That's what I bought. But yeah, there was no used ones. I could have got a used ones. You know, like they were selling off a whole bunch of the older models for cheap.
What's it called? The induction, right?
Is that what it's called? Induction?
That's what mine is called. I think. I can't remember.
I think so. I mean, I think that's definitely one of their lines, but I can't remember if it was something different. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll make it right at that green light. You could probably get an outdated model for maybe like 3 and some change.
I mean, Julian, right? For me, I'm buying one jacket every
like 5 years.
even more at this point. You know.
I would say get the 21 version because they did make some changes to it.
I don't give a shit.
All right.
What kind of changes do they make?
Well, they said that the mesh webbing on the older ones was thicker, more crisp, and not
That's
as.
what I read. Yeah.
And
You're
this
definitely right.
and this one is more like butter.
Yeah, yours is much closer. The mesh is much closer together.
So if that's an issue, you know, I would get the new one. But if it's like, you know, it's not like it doesn't work.
Right.
It's not like it's like letting in less air. It's a comfort thing.
Yeah.
Not that it's uncomfortable, but you know, when you compare like old to new, you're like, oh yeah, this sucks. And we'll probably be making a left, not at this light, but the one after it.
Okay. I'm gonna need a helmet next to it.
Yeah. What are you gonna get?
The HJC carbon fiber that they just came out.
Keep going straight. I'm sorry. Yeah, HAC. You turned me on to them. They're definitely the shit.
Yeah, and like really good value for money.
Yes. They have some expensive helmets.
Sure.
All right, I think this light up here.
Left.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing I always wanted in a helmet was a big like eye port. I hated sport bike helmets. I hated sport bike helmets because they were always like, I don't know, you kind of felt claustrophobic.
Yeah.
You know? Like the visor only opens a little bit, you know, and it's like you have to turn your head.
Well, they're not designed to be looking around. They're looking straight ahead.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Like I had Mo's helmet, the 1200 Shoei, and I mean I didn't mind it, but it did feel claustrophobic putting it on and off. You felt like you were in a bubble.
Yeah.
And I love the modular. Oh my god, I can't say enough about these fucking things. It's super easy to get in and out of. You can just like lift up the lid to get some, you know, you gotta do some shit.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
Why not?
I don't know. It's very Euro.
It's very expensive. That's what it is.
Well, I think HEC has one.
Do they?
Yeah, nice one. I was actually looking at it. We're gonna make a right on Street Road up here somewhere. That's it. Yeah, make it right here. Good. Dude, what the hell's that on the road? Ew. Oh, fuck that up. Like, shit.
There's no turn on red.
I don't see that.
Can I interest you in a nice red light?
I say, if you can, go for it. Fuck it. We're gonna sail here for 5 miles. So I realize the look I have is very European. My bike is European looking.
Your bike is Japanese.
I know, but the Europeans love it. They love Honda VFRs. There's such a cult following in England.
Okay.
I belong to a VFR Facebook group, and they're all from like the Netherlands, UK.
Yeah.
And they fucking travel a lot over there, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
do.
god.
Yeah. Well, everything is so packed together.
Oh, that's true.
You know, you're in a different country within 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, that's right.
Like our trip to, Atlantic City is like the equivalent of going to Czechoslovakia.
True. But oh my god, I look at the videos and it's just like gorgeous.
Yeah.
The Alps, the Italian Alps.
Yeah.
Swiss Alps. Oh my god, dude. They are so fucking lucky over there. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Eye candy.
The roads over there are a lot more dangerous.
It looks it.
You have to pay a lot more attention.
Have you ever ridden over there?
No, not a motorcycle. But like in Poland, every intersection has a sign that tells you who has the right of way.
Interesting.
Every single intersection.
Do people actually like listen to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you didn't, right? Like if it says we have the right of way, we're not stopping. There's no stop signs.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, so you're just going. So if you don't follow that, you're just gonna get into an accident.
Wow.
Because the other person is, they have the right of way.
Wow, that's
It's
crazy.
like a green light versus red light scenario.
Yeah.
Go around this guy's slow for no reason.
Indonesia is just fucking.
Yeah,
god,
never
dude.
goes.
Yo, it's like India.
Yeah.
Like they don't give a fuck, dude. Like there's no. I don't recall ever seeing a cop now that I think about it.
Right.
It's just like military guys here and there, but like not like traffic police like we see them. Like there's no one like regulating, saying, hey, you shouldn't do that.
Right. Because you're allowed to do anything you want.
Dude, I don't know. It's odd. It's very odd. I told you my favorite story is coming to a roundabout, and we're supposed to go here. You go around to the right, and the opposite direction goes around to the right. So everyone's going like a circle. Over there, you're on the left side of the road, so obviously go to the left, and those people go to the left. So we're coming to this roundabout. We're going to the left. There's bikes coming from that side towards us. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like that, and then this car's coming the other way.
Yeah.
Why are we even like following any kind of rule here? So you're going around a roundabout, and this car is coming towards you, and I'm like, all right, so do I go left or right of these motherfuckers?
Right. Something where you have to know the unspoken rules.
Exactly, because like I don't see that many accidents there. People were just going like a swarm of birds. Flock of birds. The birds don't really crash into each other, they just kind of go on like a flow.
There's hundreds of people in a train station, but no one crashes into another person.
True.
Right?
They're not doing 40 miles an hour each either.
I mean,
It's weird, dude. Like I rode on a scooter behind a like my sister's boyfriend rode a bike there.
Okay.
And he was like an Uber driver equivalent. So over there they have like these this organization where, you know, you can order food, get rides, basically just do everything. You know, they'll pick up your laundry, that kind of shit, and they're all on scooters.
Okay.
So he does that, and he rode me around like in the middle of the night one time. It was just super bizarre. Like my brain couldn't comprehend like the patterns we were using in the traffic. I was like, this shit, I would never be able to do this. But yeah, man, I really want to go back there. We got 2 more miles. You want to pass anybody?
We're making left or right?
We'll make it left in 2 miles.
Okay. I'm gonna pass.
Nice little stretch of road.
Out here, right?
No, Bustleton Pike, another mile. I guess top of the hill. Let's stay in this lane. We're not. He's a rebel. No, we're looking for Bustleton. So through this one, I guess it's that one up there. Do it. Let's see. We're gonna make this is gonna be tricky. Stay in this lane. We're gonna make a left after we go through that light. So we're gonna go around the curve, turn to the right. Oh. And then a left here? Yes. Yeah, around here they like to ride around and pick up trucks with like Trump flags still.
You serious?
Yeah. American flags. Like, so like this truck in front of us would have 2 big ass fucking flags on each side.
That guy had 3.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's you see a lot of that.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be crazy?
Huh.
Like Trump is talking about running for president in the next election.
God.
Like imagine if he does 1 term, then there's a break, then he does another term. You know what I mean?
I didn't know presidents could run like that.
I mean, there's nothing stopping them.
True.
But like once you're out, you know, no one's ever come back in.
Right. But I've never heard of anyone really even running again, like after they've been out. Like, and then another president came in.
Right.
Usually it's like back to back.
Oh, usually you don't get voted in because
Well, there's plenty of people that'll vote for him. 50%.
Right.
So yeah, that'd be interesting. I'm still pissed off about all the shit we left in Afghanistan, dude. All the weapons.
Did they?
We left
a bunch of weapons.
Oh man, fucking Taliban are just using the weapons that we were supposed to use against them.
Really?
Yeah. Just rocking it. M4 carbines with all the shit on it.
Right, all the trimmings.
Yep. Alright, so this is going to be a rather interesting tight turn coming up. It's like a hairpin.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I wish this truck would get out of our way.
It's actually at this light, I think. Yeah. So make a hard right, but it's really hard.
We're making it right.
Yeah.
Okay. Bridge may be icy. Keep that in mind.
Yes. Yeah, this is a tight one.
Very tight.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll make a left here at half a mile. So my GPS has gotten better with this routing. I was a little disappointed. Left here.
You're disappointed in what?
I keep on trying to compare it to Kalimoto. There's nothing. I can't get that level of
Right.
excitement. But it does a pretty good job. Not like Kalimoto will start the route perfect, right? So you're going twisty the whole way. This sometimes puts you on like a main road and then twists somehow. If you go off road, it'll route lovely. So it just got to tweak it a little bit. Let's see.
Say a command.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Waving to other motorcyclists in the middle of a turn.
Right, I just nod.
It's letting them know, like, I know what's up.
Yeah.
You can hold an angle with one hand.
Yep. I sometimes do that on the turn. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
like how's he waving?
Right. Yeah.
Who is this guy? Because they're like both hands on the bars. They can barely nod, I'm over there like making hand gestures. Like making paper planes and origami and shit. Alright, on this roundabout we're gonna take the first exit. To our right. $2.13 north. Bug hit me right in my fucking middle of my shield. It's just sitting there. Yeah. It's like, help me, I'm not dead yet. Kill me. Yeah. If you try to move it, it'll just smear. Just stare at this motherfucker until we get there. So we'll be on here for three miles, and then we'll make a right.
Julian, let me tell you how I struggled with the fucking tires yesterday.
Oh my god, dude. What the hell?
The front tire was easy. It's like a bicycle tire.
Okay.
There's a really tall sidewall, pliable.
Yeah.
Got it done. The rear tire.
What was the problem?
Sweet mother of Jesus.
Why was it difficult?
So on our bikes, there's a thing called a rim lock.
Okay.
So you can run low pressures. It locks the tire to the rim.
Oh, okay.
So you can run lower pressure than usual.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So this thing, the tire, like the rim lock sits in like there's the rim,
Right.
and then the rim lock squishes the tire bead onto the rim.
Okay.
And I could not get the fucking tire.
Was it just seized up?
No. It was just a matter of finagling the rubber between the grooves.
Ah.
But like the rear tire it's like, you know, it has a really short sidewall.
Yeah.
And it's really stiff. So like I had to stop in the middle of putting the tire on to like take a break.
Holy shit.
It was like that physically demanding.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, fuck that.
But I got it done.
Oh,
Fucking got it
I
done.
bet you felt like, yo.
I mean, at one point I was like, I'm gonna have to drag this dirt bike in here with no rear tire.
Yeah, yeah. So y'all can fix this shit.
But I got it done.
Nice.
I can't wait to ride those new tires.
I mean, they look knobby as shit. I mean, like, what's the difference?
The knobs are super close together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it should be like a more smooth ride.
absolutely.
Mm.
It should be very smooth. Like
Mm.
before, it was a little janky.
Honestly, I didn't really notice it that bad. I mean, I expected it to be like bumpy, but
Right.
it wasn't like, oh my god, my teeth.
Well, at low speeds, you can really feel it.
Oh, okay.
But when you ride it now, it'll feel like a street bike.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
And still knobby.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care because I don't plan on taking it off-road. But it's hard to find dirt bike tires in that size that are like street tires.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is about as much as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm very excited.
Do you think the gas mileage will change for the better?
I don't really care. What is it, $5 or $10 to ride all day?
True.
You know?
It does have power, dude. Like, it does book.
It has a lot of power. And it's so light.
Yes. It was funny when we went to your brother's friend's house when you first got it, and the bike was facing the opposite direction. You just whipped it up and turned it around.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. This strong motherfucker. Flipping bikes around, all manhandling. I guess straight. But yeah, one day you should consider getting a dedicated motorcycle GPS, dude, for that thing. It's just a shit.
I think I'm gonna sell this
The bike?
Tiger
A word?
because the clutch is slipping.
Oh.
Yeah, if I'm like accelerating hard between 6,000 and 8,000 RPM, the
Right.
clutch slips.
Like, what does it feel like?
And the engine just, you know, instead of accelerating, it just goes.
Oh, shit.
Even when I'm in gear. You know what I mean?
Is that a fix?
I mean, I would have to either adjust or replace the clutch plates.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is that a complicated procedure? Have you looked into it?
Yeah, it is I mean, it's nothing crazy. Right? It's not like the crankshaft. But you do have to pull the engine case off.
Ah.
Maybe I should just fix it.
I mean, I like it, dude.
It is a good bike, isn't it?
It is. It looks good on you, and it's just like the logical next step from the V-Strom you had.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it looks just like it, you know. We're gonna make a right up here at a half a mile on Woodbourne Road. mean, the color, I like the color.
Color is great.
You know, that burnt orange is the shit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's time for me to do my first clutch job.
YouTube is always helpful.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely.
I guess at this light, make a right. Yeah. I mean, it's got like the, you know, I don't know, it just looks, I just like it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. There's no reason. It does its job very well.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the seat could be more comfortable. Kind of cuts into my ass.
The Corbin?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it's very square.
Mm-hmm. What's the difference between that and the factory?
The factory is just like a swoop.
Mm.
It swoops down from here. Maybe I should just lose some weight.
I don't know, like the seats there's no such thing as a perfect seat
Yeah.
where you're sitting on it like for hours on end and never complaining. I'm always adjusting.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, it's just sitting in one spot all day.
Right, right.
You know, you sit on the toilet for like 4 hours, you're gonna go numb. You know?
It's true. It's true.
So yeah, don't blame the your butt or the seat. It's just the nature of the beast.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah. Unless you had something else in mind.
Command.
Cancel. Cancel. Cancel.
Say a command.
Cancel. Cancel. Cancel.
Say a command.
Cancel. It's my Siri.
Cancelled.
Oh, you there? Hello, hello? Hello? Where is you? My Siri just went nuts on me. I know. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so what happened was Siri was like, say a command. I'm like, huh? I don't know, I think that's my phone.
No.
Once it connected to my phone when I turn this off.
Oh, I see.
Because this doesn't talk.
Oh.
So it must have said something about like ah! I must have said something like, you know, usually I can say cancel and it'll cancel it.
Right, right.
But I kept on saying cancel and didn't hear me. And finally it just auto canceled because it didn't hear a command.
Okay.
But it didn't put me back to the intercom.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. We're going straight. Here for 2 more miles. Oh my God! So we went to Virginia Beach.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
Oh, it was nice, man.
Yeah?
My God.
Saw dolphins?
Dolphins. We're in the fucking water, man.
Like real ass
Like a
live dolphins?
A school of them.
A whole school of them?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
So we woke up in the morning to see the sunrise, and just about a little bit further past where the surfers would probably be waiting for waves, these motherfuckers just fins, just going.
Really?
I thought it was a shark. I was like, oh shit. They're like, nah, dude, that's dolphins. I was like, oh damn.
So it's a common thing.
Yeah.
I guess there's like schools of fish that they eat.
There must be some kind of ecological thing going on down there. But yeah.
Dolphins.
So dolphins and fighter jets overhead.
Really?
Because there's a air base that they fly planes literally right over your head.
God bless America.
Oh my God. loud as shit
Yeah.
and low as shit. You could see the pilot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was like an air show. So that was kind of cool. They fly out to the sea and do maneuvers and then swing back in like pairs.
There was a Pierce Morgan. You know who Pierce Morgan is?
Pierce Brosnan?
No, he's like a chubby reporter for the BBC.
Okay.
He was doing a story about how extravagant things are in America.
Yeah.
Right, and he went to a high school football game.
Okay.
You know, and it's like one of those big rivalries.
Yeah.
You know how crazy people get.
Yeah.
So stadium's packed, right? Full band, fucking 2 sets of cheerleaders.
Yes, of course.
The full shebang. And at the end of it, he's standing there like recording, and they had like an F-18 fly by. Like those angels fly by. And there was just like the icing on the cake.
Jesus.
Like for a high school football game, they had jets fly over the game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really cool like little 5-minute documentary.
Nice. So we're almost there. We're gonna make a right in a minute. So we're going through this light. And it's straight. Yep, just go straight. Ooh.
Oh, we're already here.
Yeah. And it's a quick turn. Where that car just turned.
Oh, so right.
Yeah, so where that car is right there. We're gonna go right, and then your first left.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a left here. This is his street.
Right.
Wait for this car.
Mr. Mo.
What did he lose his phone? I think that was just some bullshit that we have to come to him.
Right.
He gets like,
I lost my motorcycle.
yeah, he gets an extra hour of sleep, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. We all know that trick, Mo.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm a little close. I should have done that. You're smart.
Yeah. I tried it that way before.
It's no fun.
Okay. Let's see if this is still recording. Yep. Okay. And also, Pac, the music's gonna be recorded on the video.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Keeps cutting out.
That's alright. As long as our comms stay on. Yeah, dude, I like it. Center standing-ish.
Go get them, Tiger.
Chain all shiny. It's so cute you guys still using chains.
We don't all have, what's that called?
Shaft drive.
Yeah, shaft drive money.
Blast the shit. No more sprockets, chains, or chain maintenance for me, dude.
That's true. gas in it and go.
Yep. Change the shaft oil every 8,000 miles or some shit.
Oh, I used to do it like every changing oil though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But they say it's not necessary.
Yeah, like sometimes like it's every other time though.
Yeah. I usually change my oil at the end of the season. I'm parking the shade. So Pac, so far no ill effects with the One Piece. I still feel pretty
Really?
deep, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Like when I first got this, I noticed like Jesus Christ, my arms are so cool. Like more so than my my climb.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but like it's literally I can just feel the wind on my arms much more than the mesh. Like this wind right here, I can feel it. It's great.
Okay.
And then through my chest.
Really?
Yeah.
With those pockets?
Yeah.
You also run pretty hot, or you run cold, right?
I'm flexible. I prefer the heat.
Yeah. I prefer the cold.
Foolish.
Yeah.
That's racist.
What about you, Mo? Since you came from a country that's hot,
Yeah, hot as shit.
do you prefer it to be warm?
Well, my body can take it, but I cannot take the cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Where's your cousin, bro?
He flew back today.
Not riding today?
He's on the way to the airport.
Let's go that way. Oh, like now?
Yeah, right now.
How did he like it?
Yeah, I mean, he lived in the States for a long time. So it's more about, like, visiting family and shit.
Uh-huh. So he kind of enjoyed it, and...
I slow down, Mo. Jesus.
Oh! Oh, sorry.
Yeah, stay with the group.
This is the group these three.
Yeah. See what it feels like to hobble yourself. This will exercise your discipline.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Ride like your kids live here.
I'll be taking my kid with me, bro.
Right?
Put him right on the tank.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you guys are right.
I mean, we're going like 60 miles an hour on a residential street.
Yeah, it's neat. Then go highway, track. That's neat.
On the highway, you can do 100. That's fair.
You gotta hit it a little bit.
150.
Alright, now we're talking.
I'm not doing 150.
I'm not doing 150 either.
Yeah, I'm not doing 150 either.
I could do, I mean, I'm comfortable with 130. You know, I can, to me that's plenty fast. I'm passing everyone at 130, you know.
Yeah, see, like 160, 170, your brain is processing differently.
Of course. But what are you exactly speeding? Like 100, like so 130 miles an hour when I'm passing cars and stuff or whatever, or just on the road. Unless I'm racing another bike, I'm the fastest thing on the road, dude.
Yeah. I'm not racing anybody, bro. That's the problem.
Well, you're racing yourself.
I'm not even racing. I'm just driving.
Yeah.
You know, Mo was going riding with those guys. They're, like you said, they're all pushing each other to go faster.
So
Right.
if Mo was a dictator, he'd probably be, you know, burning villages at this point. With great power comes great responsibility. I read that in a fortune cookie somewhere.
I mean, at least Mo is wearing his beaver.
Yes, you get points for that, Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go politics here. It's just like fun, that's all. And you're right, like the speed is a little bit fun. Like cruising and enjoying the ride is something, but speeding is a whole different animal.
Yeah. Mo, I didn't get a motorcycle. I didn't get a motorcycle to go slow. Right?
Let's buy dirt bikes.
Oh boy. We'll find a way to go speeding on those two.
Yeah, but your
He'll put nitrous on it.
You know, your bike won't go. Like it caps out at 100.
Mm.
Yeah, but you see, like on a dirt bike, 100 is too much.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like when you have like a Honda Civic, like you doing 100, the car is like shaking, but if you have like, you know, a Lamborghini, the 100 is nothing. It's in the residential. You can do that in like just a regular street and brake before the end of the street, and that's it. So I think it's the performance of the bike is I'm adjusting to it. It's really bad.
Sure. Yeah, when I had that BMW, I was doing 130.
Mm.
No problem.
Look at that.
And you're right, Mo. You know, depends on what your bike is comfortable doing.
Exactly. We gotta go left here, sorry. Look at that. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're gonna go right here.
Yep. Waiting for Pat. Yeah, that was fun as shit.
Really?
Yeah. So was that was that 100? I wasn't looking.
I don't know.
That was more than 100.
Was it? Oh shit.
I was gonna start the gear.
We're gonna go right here.
Yeah, after this light, we're just gonna go right.
Who's going first?
Mo.
Okay.
1 second.
You. Because like I said, I'm recording and I want to see bikes in front of it. I have to do this for artistic reasons.
I want to get more in front
You
of
see-
me too.
you see what I'm saying?
When he's dying.
Yeah, what way you got to get you on film?
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying, Pat?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was telling him about the flag pickup truck phenomenon.
Where's that?
That's not just because he's remembering 9/11. They do that like 24/7. Proud Boys, Patriots, 3%ers.
Oh, which exit are we taking?
The yellow exit. Like
Is it
Jersey.
Zillow?
Jersey, yeah. I'm not speeding. I'm waiting for you guys. Unless if you guys want to speed, I can keep up.
That's not weak.
Alright. Not like encourage me, okay?
Yeah, just watch this groove in the road transferring lanes.
Well, stop me right, bro. In this race, I can show you. But like,
lane splitting.
Jesus Christ. This dude.
Yeah.
I was on a different fucking level now.
Right? So that's just classic lane splitting.
That's not lane splitting.
But
I think I lost you.
no, we're still here. You did lose us though.
Well, you have an idea.
Yeah, I see. So is that your regular kind of pattern?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's no formation, nothing. So you basically fit into cars and bikes coming from all lanes. When you're doing 150 and those bikes just passing you like you're nothing.
Yeah.
And money and stuff like that. There's a little bit that's normally like how a roads are nothing.
Wow.
So yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm scared. I'm literally scared. A lot of signs and shit, and I need to stop. And that's like normal.
Well, I mean, it looks like you're doing it right. I mean, I didn't think you were like, for what it was, it looked like it was correct procedure.
I literally can do that for like the whole road.
Yeah. So that's where discipline comes in.
I'm merging.
Yeah, I got it.
I normally do that.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess what I do is I keep like, maybe like an 80, 90 comes on this. And the cars behind me usually, or the cars in front of me usually will let me pass them anyway.
Yeah, that's when you're riding a bike or when you're riding a car. That's a car behavior. The bike is different.
Yeah, yeah. Also, my wife would kill me if I did that.
Don't do it.
So when you're with the group, does everyone do that?
What?
So when you're with the group, does everyone do that?
Do what?
Like lane splitting?
That's just riding. Like we are not going through this. Like we're just riding. That's normal. That's how we ride. Like I'm not like okay, I'm gonna go left lane or no. There is no formation. That's what we keep up with that. Like right now, I see a lot of opportunities. Like in the white lane, all I need is just like this 20 yards when I come with my bike, and that's basically it.
Yeah, you can definitely get in front of these two cars and cut in front of into the left lane. I see the route.
Exactly. How are we gonna go right? For instance, just keep that lane just go free.
What do they do that makes you uncomfortable?
Did you hear that, Mo?
Huh?
What do they do that makes you feel uncomfortable?
What they do to make me uncomfortable?
Do they do anything that you find uncomfortable?
Nothing.
Wow, that's the problem.
Yeah. I'm comfortable with all of this shit right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was doing 120 and it was like out of place. Now 150 is normal. So we should take the next thing. It's kind of hitting right. That one.
Yeah, that one. right there.
Yeah, so you can just like merge after that. Heck, like right now.
Cut to the right, Pat. Yeah.
Take this exit?
Yep.
Yes. Like right now.
And then veer left. Perfect.
When we sit down, I will tell you what did I learn, and you know.
Well, also you've got the bike that's built for that shit.
I don't think so. There's a lot of like 600s. They do like 140 and 160. Also like sport bikes. I think there is a little bit more to it because there is a few people like they do track race every day.
Oh, okay.
So there's a few people like they do practice wheelies. I can show you some no pictures.
No, I saw the group. I know what they did. There's like wheelie practice in parking lots and shit.
Exactly, and they get like this like some sort of like a trailer so like the bike doesn't fall.
Yeah.
Like they have all that shit. Wow.
Yeah, it's legit. It's not like they're just like, okay, don't pump the clutch.
Yeah, it's not like just like a bullshit. It's not like, like a bunch of kids with dirt bike. I mean, there is, but there is some sort of like
professionalism to it.
organization.
Yeah, Pat, they put like a some kind of like right here, some kind of clamp onto your bike.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's like a wheelie practice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you can smash your forks.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I didn't miss any practice, to be honest. Just like a couple of like the wheelies, but I'm not into wheelies. My bike is not comfortable with this.
I just think it's just more stress on the bike than needs.
Exactly. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna enjoy doing it.
Well, I see a lot of like crazy like broken parts on bikes. They're like, oh, why is this broken?
One of the guys has like a X14, the first generation. He blew the motor by doing wheelie because it's a big engine and the oil, it was like in the middle of the blade kind of thing.
Oh shit.
So when he popped the wheelie for a while, the oil didn't get to the head gasket and it just, and it started like...
Yeah, the bikes aren't really designed to do that on the regular.
Well, I mean, dirt bikes, small bikes, yes, but 1400 is not for that shit.
Yeah.
And he was doing it non-stop, so yeah. He has been off the season for almost like 6 months because of that shit. So I'm not really into that, but I practice like body precision, like turns like that, like getting out of the bike, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's really good. Like I don't know, like I'm building up to the track and be comfortable with the speed.
You want to do a track day, Mo?
I would love to.
Yeah, that's like Mo's like dream.
Yeah.
No, I want to do it too.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. I think instead of you keeping me straight, I'm gonna corrupt you.
Yeah, now Pat's gonna be all like a junkie.
The track is where you can go do it. It's the safest at a track.
You're right.
Because you can crash and there's nothing to hit.
Correct. You're just gonna slide.
I'm okay with going crazy on the track.
I love it.
The streets and other cars and shit. That's what scares me.
Gravel.
Yeah. Like a track is always clean, you know. A track is a different thing. I definitely want to do a track day.
I think you will enjoy the group, bro.
That's, I don't want to take that kind of a risk. It's not fun.
Yeah, and they die like, I mean, like last week there was like this cradle, whatever you call it, like like riding like a few people like to the accident spot where the guy passed and
fucked it up.
Yeah, and just like release some balloons and stuff. I mean, like that shit is like happening every other week, bro. It's kind of like.
Yeah, but now why is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Because normal behavior, Mo, is you go home after the end of your bike ride.
You're right. Like the main goal for you riding is to make it home safe, and the second goal is to have fun during doing it.
Exactly. I mean, safety. What they're doing is they're taking the safety factor out and just doing pure fun.
Exactly.
I mean, I get it, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear people crying that someone died.
You're right.
I'm like, well, what was that person doing exactly?
It's not worth it, man.
don't know anyone who rides like that low and does it for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, no one can do that long term.
Think of it like drugs. You can't do heroin your whole life.
But you can do a little bit of heroin every now and then.
But that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about doing full heroin blowout every fucking day.
Right.
You can't do it.
But the problem is, you call it heroin, I call it cigarettes.
Well, I mean, are you regulating yourself in any way?
It tastes like...
The answer is no.
I'm serious. It tastes like... This is my regular, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm scared from being... My normal is like 120. And it doesn't matter what type of road, what type of condition, what type of traffic. It's just like, I normally, like, I know how to find a spot and just gun it.
Yeah.
I passed a lot of cops, you know, stuff like that.
Oh shit. There's a car coming.
I passed a lot of cops, like, they didn't even bother because, like, when the cop is, like, either, like, stationary or doing, like, 60, and you're doing, like, it's impossible for him to give up.
Yeah.
So, I have never gotten in trouble. That's the problem.
Hold on, I gotta find a window to pass these motherfuckers.
When you get in trouble, Mo, it's gonna be too late.
It's gonna be that trouble. That's how you're gonna end all.
You're stacking so much risk. You know, with the risk of the mountain. It's gonna be disaster.
Hello.
Yeah, man. I totally get what you're saying. I really appreciate you guys in my life who give me great thoughts.
Well, but what about? Are you able to control it at all?
What?
Can you control it? Can you not speed?
Not when he's with those people.
Well, I mean, when you're by yourself. I mean, can you speed? I mean, I know you want to see a hole and pass, but discipline is
Have it and not do it.
yeah, you can do it, but you just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like that, I think if you could do that, then you're fine.
Or just selectively do it.
Yeah.
Do it when it's safe.
Well, you guys are kind of, I mean, like, you have seen me, like, speeding up a little bit, right? Yeah, I was taking it easy.
Yeah.
Like, in 95, it's a whole different animal.
I'm sure.
I didn't even get to 120, you know, this is like, I was stuck between cars and there's a big lane.
I guess it's just like I don't know. It's just a gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need you guys back in my life, please.
Yeah, Mo, we don't want to. I mean, because then we're going to be a member down at the job. Like, this is affecting a lot of different things.
Fuck the job.
True, but
You know, Mo is gonna wreck it, and you're gonna have a disability. You're gonna either die or you're gonna have, you know, a year of
retraction.
That wheelchair and yeah, well, if I die, I don't care. It's just like, you know, unplug the TV and that's it. The problem is if I survive and wheelchair and shit.
Yeah, well, you're gonna survive with all that gear, that's for sure. You better take that shit off.
Right? Maybe you should ride without gear.
Yes, maybe you should go full squid.
Right?
A helmet and that's it. No gloves. Sneakers.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Never go full squid.
Yeah, sell the shoes.
Yeah, sell the shoes.
A parking truck.
Thanks.
Alright.
I like that jacket. I'll buy it off you.
Whatever lifted from it.
Yep. You don't need it. No, but we just say all this stuff because we
I
care.
guess. Oh, do you care? Is this an option? Right? Are you riding like ride or die?
No, I used to push it like a couple months ago. Now, like, it's just nothing. But, like, when I push it, it's 170 between cars.
I get it. But like, do you plan on stopping, or is this like, you know?
Yeah, what's the end game?
Like, is that a phase or that's gonna be my normal?
I'm saying, what are you gonna do in the future? What's the plan?
What's the end game of this? Like, where are you going to end up with this thinking?
I'm not thinking. I'm just enjoying the minute.
Right.
That's not what we're asking. Have you had enough, or are you doing it more?
Well,
I think he's right in the middle of it.
And, yeah, I think I just need to ride with you guys a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it's kind of like the company you keep will dictate your actions. Like, you know, if you hang out with a bunch of like people who do drugs, you're probably gonna do it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And actually, they do drugs every time people are riding.
Nice.
Yeah, like the weed is like.
Weed.
Yeah, they do weed all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does that even work? I mean, that seems like counterproductive. Oh, there you go, Pat.
Yeah.
The guy is cool.
He's like, I'm actually on dirt, bitches. I mean, if anything, I'd probably do coke. You know what I mean? Or some kind of like amplifying.
Are you passing back?
Not yet. Weed helps you flow, Julian. You know, like they take it because it's like sushi.
All right. I would just be daydreaming and drifting too much.
Right. I can see the appeal.
Honestly, I haven't done that shit like since like 20 years ago, and the quality has gotten so much more potent that I wouldn't even fuck with it. You might as well do crack.
I think I'm in the wrong company.
Yes. Don't listen to me, Mo. I'll have you strung out by the end of the day.
Know your bike and buy a key.
So, realistically, let's just say we wanted to tone Mo down. You're going to have to lose the bike.
Yeah, the first thing, let's sell the bike to Julian.
No.
Right?
Well, okay.
I was thinking, okay.
Okay, so I'll take it. God damn it. Then when we have this conversation like next year, Julian.
Yeah, but on you.
Yeah.
I was like, Julian, chill, bro.
I'm like, I can't help it. It's his fucking bike. So, you know, maybe that's why some people sell these bikes, Mo.
You're right.
Like, why would
well,
you?
they can.
Well, yeah, why would you sell such a great bike in such good condition?
Yeah, man.
You're not like scared of it. When I've heard of people say, "Oh, it scares me," or "I'm scared of it." They mean they're scared of themselves. They can't control it.
Yeah.
Like they see what Pac is talking about. Like they go, if I keep on this road, I'm gonna be on the side of a milk truck. So they sell it because they can't stop, and they get like a cruiser or something. I've seen it, and it sucks.
I
But
have to do it.
you know, it's what do you hold more valuable?
Right.
I like to live to ride another day.
I'm doing this long term.
All right.
This isn't a short. You know what I mean?
I put my turn signal on for courtesy. Because this is the gentleman's VFR.
I don't want this to end. That's why I ride
Exactly.
as I can.
I mean, I think that's probably what I learned from you, Pac, is the love of the ride. And I learned from Mo the zoom,
Yeah.
and I just kind of incorporated both those things.
Right.
Make a right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at Mini Cooper. Things
Alright.
so slow.
Then get some eye candy on this bridge, and then make a left when we get through all this. And then we'll cut back on when we get to New Hope. Yeah, they must have gotten flooded like a motherfucker around here. You still connected, Mo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to fight the urge of passing cars.
Right, right. Well, that's what it's about. That's what discipline is, dude. It's fighting the urge.
Yeah.
We're not saying you can't go 160, but you can't do it as a default. You know what I mean?
I splurge and treat myself
Sure.
with high speed. And I go over 100 honestly every time I go out at some point.
So do I.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
You
Yeah.
guys are crazy.
These guys are out of control.
Yeah.
But like I did it on the highway, right, in the morning. when
Yeah,
there's
left
no
here, yeah.
cars.
Make it left.
I need to guarantee my safety before I do any of it. You know, for me, it's safety first.
You guys are right.
You know,
I mean, I blame you.
you're gonna leave this ride. You're gonna go crazy anyway.
Well, like yesterday, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like seriously, should I just like sell the bike altogether and just like find a car? At least like I know like I'm gonna survive in the car.
No, maybe you should. I mean, maybe you should just get like just a leader bike, like a.
Yeah, R1.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's probably he's gonna be right back in the same boat again.
Right, going even faster.
Right. And not a ZX10. I wouldn't torture you with the 600cc. You gotta get a leader bike, but maybe like a Ninja 1000.
Yeah.
But Ninja 1000 will just limit you to 140, 150. It's close position, you know. If he's gonna do it, I'd rather have him do it on a CX-15. If he really wanted to limit his speed, he would have to get a dirt bike. Or like a 400. But then what's the point?
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Alright, bro, so maybe, I mean, you're not gonna really be happy with anything other than that bike at this point.
You're right. I'm not sure if I can just like go lower than that. Even like I mean like theater bikes. That theater bike thing is crazy though.
I think Mo needs to do a track.
We get that shit out of it there.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, okay, this is how I'm gonna be on the road now.
At least you'll have better skills to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Mo, why don't you, I'm sure those guys go on track, Dave. Why don't you see if you can hang out with them one day?
Well, I believe they were going on the track today, and there is another day next week.
Why don't you do that? Just to get it out of your system and see if it makes a difference.
Well, I need just to get the phone first.
Alright.
I've been bleeding money all over, so.
Yeah. That sucks. Got it. 1200 cc's, bitches. Come on, you're going so slow, dude.
I know.
Speed it up a little, please.
I know.
Blue Angel fighter planes right now. The formation's perfect. So, Mo, you remember the Concourse? What was the problem with that bike that prompted you to go to this one?
It was not like railing. It was touring.
Right.
But that one is like nothing else. Like I was enjoying it, but not that much fun. This is like the most fun you can ever get with any bike.
True.
And I was looking for fun. So that fits my and also like I wanted to learn. I was building up to the X14.
Okay.
And when I joined that group, I found like people they started on the X14. That was their first bike. He had one of them, like Jimmy had like 6 bikes since 2016 every year, brand new bike.
Wow.
He traded in like 4,000 or 5,000 miles to get a brand new bike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Same bike or different?
Same bike, just different color, different model.
Wow.
Like the year. And honestly, I was thinking about like getting that, but it's the same bike. It's just like a different bearing.
Yeah. They didn't really change much.
Nothing. Like since I believe 2016 was been the same. Like they come with standards with ABS and the rim brake pads.
Why doesn't he get an H2?
There you go.
In H2, you just understand. H2, you are not going to get that much power out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like the H2, like in order for you to get the power, it has to be like over 150 so you can actually get a grip on the road. Because before 150, we're just like wheeling all the way road. So, and you know, even if you have a fully control and everything, the X14 is still the drag bike, unless if you have it scratch and scratch is good, and then you might have like a chance to enjoy it. But like if you are scratched, then you are losing the twisty. I mean, like the H2 is power on a lightweight. It's really hard to keep it down.
Really quickly, we're gonna make a decision up here. Do you want to stay on this Jersey side all the way up there, and it looks pretty much like this, or do you want to go to the Pennsylvania side, which is more twisty? Pat?
Let's go to the Pennsylvania.
Alright, so we're gonna make a left at...
Right?
I think so.
Yeah, so basically for the H2, you're just like gonna be spinning all the way to like 120 if you're pushing it.
Not this one, the next one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know where the hell that goes. So we'll cruise through go to New Hope, and then make a right, and then, you know, but yeah, just make a left here.
Always like, let me go.
Yeah. Look out the way, bitches.
I'm glad you're having fun.
That's the problem. He's having fun.
It seems like
You're right.
it seems like you found what you were looking for, right? Because that's the whole thing you got into motorcycles for.
You're right.
We want you to continue having fun.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be going to people's funerals.
Yeah.
up and shit and crying. I'm not fucking crying.
I got no more PTO.
Right?
You're killing me.
You guys are absolutely right.
And then we'll see you on Clutch City. Oh,
Say a
amazing.
command.
Cancel. Cancel.
Say a command.
Cancel. Cancel.
Cancelled.
Alright, sorry, yeah, my Siri keeps fucking up. But yeah, so then we'll see a Clutch City tribute to Mason, who you know sadly lost his life, missing a turn.
Doing what he loved.
Yep. We'll have like a ride, and we'll send like a whole bunch of flowers to your crash site. That's the end of the story.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, like, you could die with COVID in the bed without going anywhere.
Sure.
This is true.
So may as well do something, enjoy that with a smile on my face, and just, the problem is it might be not a smile.
Okay, kill your turn signal. Yeah.
Well, when they prepare your body, they give you a smile. So you'll have a smile.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're sweet.
We'll bury you with your helmet,
That's right.
or what's left of it.
My Chewie gonna go with me.
Then we just care about you, Mo. That's all. And there's always a risk of riding a bike, obviously.
Yeah.
You got a fat ass.
Look at that ass. But you don't have to make it any easier for the Grim Reaper. He's like, yeah, I'll take his soul, but damn, I didn't have to do shit.
He's holding his hand.
Yeah, he just
out,
gave it to
waiting
me.
catch him.
There you go. But at the same token, not everyone dies that rides like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That guy who works at Psycho Center and Revzilla, he does the same shit Mo does. And he's been doing it for probably 5 years at this point, probably longer.
And he doesn't even have a license plate.
Right. Wow, look at this BMW.
It's so scenic.
Say a command.
Cancel.
Cancelled.
I wonder if that's the Senna.
It is
Yeah.
the Senna.
Okay.
Right, are we cutting off, or?
Yeah, well, I'm cutting off for you guys because it keeps thinking I'm wanting to ask it something.
Oh.
So it's like say a command. What do you want me to do? Like the voice command is activated somewhere.
Okay.
But I think it's got to be the Senna itself that must have that mechanism. Damn, just ignore much.
Stop being scared.
Oh right.
I was terrified when I went over these bridges.
Oh.
Because it gets all squirrely.
Look down.
I know. I try not to.
All I think about is how to wheelie on this.
Yeah. I think I see a body floating down there.
Right.
So when we get over the bridge, just make a right at the light, and then we'll be on the twisties again. Well, after we get through town, obviously. Look at him thinking how he can pass all these cars. I think I can squeeze to the right of this truck. And right on top of that rail.
Please, God, get this idea out of my head.
Yes. you have, Mo? Are those pilots?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the previous generation.
Pilots? Michelin?
Yeah. I got 4s.
Yeah. Well,
Which ones do you have, Mo?
I have.
He's got the fifth generation.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Power 5.
Yeah.
We're making a right here,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. You always get one of those, Mo, to the left.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with it?
I don't know. Wheelie?
Just like wash it and just watch it. That's it.
Yeah, why are you not riding?
It looks shiny, right? That's it.
I rode 5 minutes just to park it and go get drunk.
Yeah. That's the problem with those guys.
Like 2050 and 60 horsepower. What the heck?
Yeah, how much horsepower do those things have? Like 100?
Yeah, very little.
Yeah, for how big they are. Oh, so let me tell you my flashing story a little further. So there's a guy on Facebook, on a VFR board I belong to, and he does remote flashing from the Netherlands. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. So I was thinking, like, you know, I was telling Pac earlier, Mo, that I was thinking about flashing this bike and removing the speed limiter and the restrictions on the first and second and sixth gear. And I think I could also increase the revs from 10.5 to 11,000 and increase horsepower by 20.
That's a lot of horsepower.
Yeah. So everyone that did it said, "Oh my God, it's night and day." I'm like, all right. So I went as far as I got the cable from the guy. It's it's a Honda specific, you know, USB cable to, you know, OCD to your bike, and you just connect it to a laptop. And he, there's some kind of like Teams equivalent that he accesses your computer, and just basically it's like, you know, he remotes into your computer and flashes the ECU, and then off you go. So I heard a couple horror stories where it seems like everyone in America, like the 2 American people that tried it, it failed on them, and it locked their bikes up.
Oh.
And yeah, they couldn't even start the bike. So
Is there like a factory state option or something?
they said they tried it, it didn't work. I don't know what the fuck happened. So I'm thinking maybe the guy's computer sucked, or his connection sucked, or there's some other mitigating factor.
Bro, like you need to go like, you know, for 130 or stuff like that. Honestly, I would be concerned doing it with your bike.
I mean, like he's not like a professional per se, but so the one guy I talked to, I was like, you know, I saw you flash it and it failed. And he goes, yeah, we don't know what happened. So he had to take apart his whole fairings just to get to the ECU, and then mail him the ECU to flash it directly.
Sure.
That's how you do it.
I was like, fuck.
That's how you do like a flashing.
Yeah.
It's there, they put it, they tune it, and some of them actually they require the bike as well.
Yeah.
So
Well, because it's
rail it.
yeah, it's technically street illegal to
How
flash.
much does it cost, Julian?
3?
100?
Yep. That's standard if you wanted to send it in. But I asked around, and not a lot of people will flash my bike. They like, you know, like Mo's bike and sport bikes mostly. Because
Well, you can get a power commander. Anybody can flash that.
well, the power commander is just gonna, you know, fuck with your fuel.
Sure.
There was another option I saw where it's called a Pizzazz or some shit. And basically what it does is it's like a plug and play module that you just plug into your bike, like a Power Commander, and it tricks your bike into thinking it's in third gear. And there's no restrictions in third gear. So you'll be in first or second gear and you'll have the full power of those gears, but the bike is treating it like it's in a different, like in an unrestricted gear. The drawback is on my monitor on my screen, it'll always show as third gear until I pass third gear.
That's fucked up.
Because it thinks it's in third gear.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I mean, it works. It doesn't take away the speed limitation. You know, I'm not going to go past 150, but
yeah, but you're paying $300 and
no. This module I'm talking about is like, you know, $100. This is different. So the flashing, the remote flashing would give me an unrestricted bike if it works.
Yeah, man. Like,
veer left, Peck.
if you want to
Left, yeah. Left, Mo.
Left
Yeah.
is closed, bro. Left is closed.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, fuck.
I think, I mean, do the flashing, but do it when it comes to winter time. You know what I mean? So if you do have to send that module in, you'll have your bike back by the summer.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not sure I really want to do it now because I've basically just been using my wrist differently, and I honestly I don't feel like I'm limited.
We gotta go left here.
Or do some research, figure out how to flash it yourself.
Yeah, I mean I've already got the cable.
Get a second computer, right? Mess around with it. How much is a second computer?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to. It's just a program.
It's a software.
Yeah.
I'm making left at that light.
Just in case you brick. Or like you can mess around with it, you know.
Maybe like virtually or something.
Like back it up or something.
Yeah. So that's what he did, right? So his first order of business is to back up your flash, and then he does his thing. But the problem is in this guy's case, they did that. They came into an error. Follow this car's left. And for some reason, he couldn't get the factory flashback in.
Right.
I don't know what that was about. I mean, it wasn't a connection issue. He was able to log into the ECU. It just wouldn't take.
If that was a common problem, he wouldn't be offering the service, right?
Right.
That's probably an anomaly.
Exactly, you know, and I think it's just, you know, it could be attributed to the guy's internet connection, his USB port, his computer. Did he follow instructions? Because like he asks you to, you know, turn the bike on and off periodically. You know, maybe you fuck something up. You know, like, you know, customers always say, "Oh, I did that." You're like, "Mm-hmm." Sure you did.
An old dude who doesn't know how to use a computer.
Right. Yeah, follow this guy.
A bunch of viruses.
You know. I mean, I found out a way, because Windows 10 now doesn't let you create another user, like a guest user.
Yeah.
So I found a way to you put a couple scripts in, and I made a
profile in the fucking.
Yeah, I made another profile, so I could log in with that and let him get in that way. And it won't let him change any settings. But like I said, like, if I'm kind of happy with the bike as it is. Like, I'm chasing a solution to a non-existent problem.
Exactly. I don't know why though. The bike is perfect.
It is limited, right? And that's a fact. But it's not to a point where I feel like, oh God, I can't even ride this thing. And I'm not sure why people are doing it. I mean, I would just get like a bike like yours if I needed that zoom.
Exactly.
This is a sport touring bike, and it does exactly what I want it to do.
Exactly.
So flashing it is just basically gonna, you know, turn into a sports bike.
And what is like 10 or 15 or, you know, like extra miles per hour gonna do?
I mean, I'm not doing 160 or 70.
And the bike is not for that, so I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. Like,
Right, I don't have any you know, stabilizers on my handlebars.
exactly.
You know, my shocks probably aren't built for it. So, you know,
Don't break what's not broken.
exactly. And then I think you have to change the fuel mapping as well. So there's a lot going on. And I'm just kind of like, eh. But I do have the cable, so that's literally the hard part. So if I ever wanted to get frisky, I would just put the, you know, I'd park my bike next to my window by my computer outside on the sidewalk. Just open the window up, connect the USB cable, keep my laptop inside the window. You know, attach the battery tender to it, so you know, it has a power source. And I think it's just any old app you can download, change the maps, but I just don't know what I'm doing. Because you can change each cylinder. I mean, it's like crazy how much stuff you can do. Like the firing sequence, or not the sequence, but like the timing. Like there's so many settings. I would just be looking for something that said, you know, remove limitation. Yes or no?
I mean, Julian, you could learn it, right? There's a standard the format that those computers use.
Yeah.
You know, it's not Honda specific. Like all manufacturers use the same. So you can figure it out and make a little money on the side by doing it for other people.
Check that out, because that's what this guy's doing.
Yeah. Except you would do it locally,
Yeah.
right? Or even domestic.
Well, if they had, I mean, like I said, I don't see too many people with this bike anyway.
Right.
and the club I belong to, like, they're all from Europe. Like if I went riding, if me and you went riding in the Clutch City group, they would look at my bike like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, no. Like, any bike is welcome, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's just, I'm sure this is probably the only one.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I haven't seen a lot of it, but it's not going to be the only one. If you look to the line in the group, like, anybody has a BFR 200,
Yeah.
you will find people,
They're like, what the fuck is that?
yeah, like over 3,000.
Yeah.
So, and they're all from, like, the same region, the same city and everything. So, yeah, you have to find something magic.
I'm not a big fan of group rides anyway. Like 3-4 people max.
Well, that's what I have.
Yeah.
Like, I have, like, you know, like a few phone numbers that we actually text and stuff like that. If you want to do that, like, whatever you're comfortable, whatever your level.
Well, I'm not lady splitting like you just did back there. Fuck that. Like I would be left behind if I went riding with you guys. So it wouldn't really be much fun.
You have no idea how much.
Well, I mean, if I were to try to keep up, I don't want to get that addiction.
Yeah, you're right.
And this bike is not built for that.
No, I did. Trust me.
Well, it can be, yeah.
Like, I have seen 300s and 400s, they do crazy shit. It's the riders, trust me, even their bikes, they do, like, really 50 cars, bro. I mean, honestly, like, I just like to build up my skills. You want to pass this, bro? Please?
Yeah, you can do it. this one because you can actually pass cars. The other side, you get stuck on that shit. Oh. So is this your stretch, Bo? I can see you like getting antsy.
Yeah. Man, you have no idea.
Yeah. Back to the scene of the crime. That motherfucker. Driving like a bitch.
You want to pass it, bro?
I'm not gonna do it fine.
It's a little curvy up here.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah, we'd have to pass all these motherfuckers. But if there's this nice straight stretch, I say fuck it. At least get behind him. But then I probably have to pass him. What do you think, Pat?
What do I think?
Pass him?
Hell yeah.
I gotta do it on the outside.
I say do it on the I don't like passing bikes on the right, dude.
Yeah, me neither.
I want to pass the three of you, bro.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Go ahead.
Oh, it's like four.
Hey Mo,
I just want 60.
listen, I just learned something. I was doing 149 and I backed off. I was only at 8,000 RPM. I think I could have gone quicker.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking
What the
about.
fuck, dude? I thought it maxed out at 150. I could have kept going.
Yeah!
You were doing 150, Julius?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But
How did
this,
that feel?
it felt like great. It's stable.
Yeah?
I was only at 8,000 RPM in fifth gear.
Oh, when are you guys meeting up next time?
Holy shit. Thanks, Mo.
Yeah, Juliet is 1,200. I don't think you understand.
That's pretty quick, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But I thought,
I wanted you to keep me straight, and you guys are corrupt. I'm corrupting.
right? But I'm saying, like, I thought I was limited. It didn't feel like it.
Yeah, next time we Jack, you want to put the bike with me?
I don't want to go 150.
Well,
mean, Mo passed me like I was standing still, but when I started speeding up to catch up with you, like I was going, I looked down and it said 149, and then I looked at my RPMs and it was like 8,000. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Thank you. You still have plenty of power.
Yeah, but I guess my point is they said that I can't do that.
Who said? Nobody can tell you what to do, bro.
No, they said the bike was limited, is what I'm saying. Like physically, like I shouldn't have been able to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's 1200 and you can do 150, 160?
Julian, maybe somebody made that fix before you bought it.
It seems like it because I don't know what the fuck everyone's talking about. They're like, oh, first and second gear sucks. I'm like, that feels okay to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a used bike, right?
Yeah. I mean, somebody.
Here you go. You are opening a whole new world, bro.
I mean, because honestly, like, I never really wanted to push it because I was like, well, you know, I don't want to go 150 and then I'm in the red line.
Right.
Like, you know, my engine's blowing up, but that shit had like I had plenty of RPMs left. And it wasn't even full throttle.
Let's go back.
That was weird.
Come on, let's go back one more
No.
time.
Well, we have to go back this way now.
Yes!
Because that road's closed. Son of a bitch.
But I need Pac to like do 160, 170 on my bike. Maybe like he will.
I have no interest. Not on this road.
Well, this road's not too bad because there's really not a lot of cross traffic here.
And it's perfect.
Make a left at this light. Or
Yeah, I
stop
think
sign.
we are there already.
Yeah, we're here. Going 150, we got here damn quick.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's a different experience. Like, I don't think that's what Pac is.
Well, you left me like I was standing still.
Really?
Yeah, when you zipped past me, I was already doing like 120. And you just went right by me like, Jesus Christ. I feel slow as shit.
I was not pushing it, actually.
Well, so I started accelerating at that point, and I was in 5th gear. I was like, holy shit, dude, 149. I've never gone that quick before. And then I looked at, I was like 8,000. I could still keep going.
That's just like one line of the heroin, bro.
Oh yeah, he gave me a little line of taste.
I'm just dragging your feet.
Yeah. How's that taste?
Yeah. We need to get Pac in there, bro.
Yeah, come on, Pac. It's not too bad.
I don't have the bike for it.
Yeah.
You have it right there. Take mine.
My clutch is slipping. When I was riding with you guys just there, his fucking clutch was giving out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I have to fix my bike.
Okay.
We're gonna make a left.
Yeah, it's right there.
Not where that car just turned, but after that white car parked. There's like an alleyway.
That's the bridge cafe thing. I'm super hungry though.
They have food.
Julian brought a packed lunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just grab a spot to the left. Wow. And it was all on video. Woot woot.
come on, kids.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. So just make it right when we get out of here. Right here. Yeah, they were checking your bike out, Pat.
Like,
ADV, baby.
Oh boy. He's like, I'd like to have his children. You're packed over there speeding at 25 miles an hour. Zoom.
I can zooming, bro. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of chances to pass all these fools. Probably letting us go.
Come on, kid. Wanna pass him, bro?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I wanna pass tactfully and pass him. That's a nice stretch, bro.
That's a good speed. But look at that open road.
Yeah, baby.
You go a little quicker, Bob.
Oh, good, man.
What a disappointment. Pack's like, I'm coming through, bitches. Meow. no. This side's definitely more enjoyable. It's a little twisty. I mean, it's not like a straight line.
Twisty if you're going 100 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like this.
Oh, boy. And now he's leaving. Nice stretch, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm even having fun at 75 miles an hour. I know more this is slow, but, you know. Come on. Everybody's riding today. I need to just keep my arm out. Let's hope Pat doesn't kill any more birds. Let's hope you don't kill any more birds.
I'm not promising anything.
Fair. There's the Moline. There's a tight turn here.
Behave.
And 30-degree lean angle. Woo! That was fun. That cleared out the cobwebs. Sometimes it's just an unencumbered stretch with no cars in the way. Really just is nice. Now, Mo, I didn't have to do 140 miles an hour to feel that pleasure back there. Like 80 miles an hour, I still got the same feeling. It's just I just didn't want to see a car in front of me.
I think what Mo was saying is that it's even better at 140.
Why do you guys keep putting 140? We're talking 180 here.
Yes, okay. That was so yesterday.
I don't want to disrespect you.
Yeah. That was so 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think this place got flooded.
Yeah, and you can tell from the dust and shit.
Strike?
Yeah, just keep going straight.
Oh, that was normally the thing. You're like, Julian is enjoying it with the Jersey side.
Yeah. There's not really much there. Like all the twisties are closed off. The hell was that?
That was like a 90s ninja with saddlebags.
Yes. Back in my day, we had one headlight. Yeah, Mo was telling Pac, I'm kind of feeling these Can-Ams.
Oh.
It's like a second vehicle.
Yeah, but it's actually a motorcycle.
Yeah. I don't know. I like progressive design. That's really like
Yeah, but
progressive.
it's like 80 miles per hour top, bro.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I thought it was.
It's fun. It has its own category. It's not like it's between motorcycle and bike, but it has its own fun.
As a slingshot.
Yeah, the slingshot is like more like a car.
I think I'd want that to go at least 120.
Yeah, that's tough to hit 80.
Ah, fuck it.
Because we had that like in the Grove. It was in New York. We were coming back from New York, and the guy was like, "Are you sure, guys? You want me to drive with you? Because that's tough to hit 80." And I was like, "Sure, just chill." And we never stopped it.
Like, and why do you have that?
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Goodbye." But slow speed and turns, that motherfucker turns like a go-kart, bro.
Nice. What the hell is that? A trailer? Fucking it all up.
You talk to Pac, not me.
So we'll be making a turn in about 1.5 miles anyway. So it's up to you if you want to risk life and limb for 1 mile. That's the other thing, Mo, is like I gauge my maneuvers. We can probably pass them here. Let's go turn it to 1 lane speed. After that overhang, it goes to 1 lane, so let's get in front of this motherfucker for sure. You can stay in this lane, Pat.
What?
It's gonna merge.
Oh, good.
We just want to get in front of that goddamn truck.
Yeah. Hit me.
So we can go back. Well, it depends. You guys can keep going straight, like on the way we came here. I'm gonna go through New Hope and then kind of bank right, but it's not gonna go all the way through for you guys if you go that way. I don't think.
I'm trying to get to 95.
Road 1, 95. There is a 95 here. But like it's a turnpike, I believe. 95 is a little further. And we are in Jersey though. You wanna go through Jersey, Pac?
I have my GPS going.
Okay. Alright. I will follow you like to, like a point
Sure.
night. Yeah.
Sure. Julian, you have to turn into the coast.
Yeah, I have to make a right up here, but you guys can keep going straight.
That's right?
I mean, further up.
Or you guys go first.
Well, I'm gonna break off, so you probably should get ahead of me. So like New Hope is to our right across the bridge, and then I'm gonna make a left through New Hope, but I'm gonna go up the mountain before you see that detour we had to take. So the whole reason we were over here is because we can't go through all the way over there on the Pennsylvania side.
Alright, so, don't get me confused. I'm gonna be with Pack.
Yeah, so go get up ahead of me.
Alright.
And at some point you guys are going to, what does your GPS say, Pack?
I am going straight.
Okay, yeah, it'll merge to the lane you want. I'm going to turn a right at this light up here. And then that'll take me back to where I gotta go. That was fun, y'all.
Yep.
All caught on video.
What do again? Look, she has her center mounted upside down.
That's how they.
Julian?
Yeah, that's how they do it, Bolt.
Oh, he has it too.
Maybe because they don't have a chin.
Right.
Interesting.
Never seen it done that way.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna pass you on the right mo.
Alright.
Bye, Julie.
Later, fellas.
Okay, Pack, let's see if we got this connected.
Yeah, we
I'm
probably
sure it's
will.
I can still hear you if you don't talk shit.
Alright, be quiet over there. Look at that guy. He can't even do 150.
Hey. Yeah, now that Julie can't hear us. Fuck that motherfucker. This is a 149. Later.
Oh, if I can't hear you, go with the camera mode.
Goodbye. Preparing headset. Hello. Device connected. Media connected.
Hey,
Hello?
hey, I'm on the way back still, so, you wanna hang out there?
No!
Well,
When you will be pick me up?
it'll be probably about another half an hour.
Alright.
So just hold tight, okay?
Huh?
Just hold tight. I'll be there.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
Bye.
Keep left to York Road, then take the first left. Turn left at the traffic light.
fuck, dude? Yeah, miss all the good twisties. Fuck out of here.
at the traffic light.
Oh, now you don't want me on 202. Motherfucker. Like, I want to go on the twisties. Oh, State Road. I don't even know where the fuck that goes.
Turn right at the traffic light. Then take the third left.
Oh, close.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Ugh.
Continue on Upper State Road.
God damn it. Gravel and shit. Jesus. What the hell, dude? It's skipping gears all of a sudden.
Continue on DeKalb Pike.
in the wrong lane? What the fuck?
We 3 times.